So this is a Sprite Major 4FB. I'm going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. Front of the van, you've got the jockey wheel, hitch, handbrake, and the connection to the car. We'll take you through that in person while you're here on site. In the front locker, up on the bulkhead, you have the gas regulator for the Caravan and the gas pipe work going down to the bottle. Yellow shut-off valve on the side of the bottle, and it's a reverse thread fitment that actually goes into the gas bottle itself. Essentially, the on and off supply on the side, the yellow supply will turn the gas off, past the regulator, and on top of the bottle you'll have a second gas valve, or the main gas valve, to turn the gas supply on and off from the bottle. You've got your Truma heating vent on the side of the van here, which allows the heating and hot water system to breathe outside of the van. Then you've got your wind down leg on either side at the front. These are just there to stabilise the Caravan, not lift the Caravan, just stabilise the Caravan while you're using it on site, for instance. You've then got your water pump connection going into the side of the van, and the pump or the pickup pipe drops down inside the aqua roll itself. Push it into the side of the van to get it to connect while pulling back the blue trigger, and also the same to release it. You've got your battery in the side of the box here, so that's your power for the motor mover essentially, and the 12-volt systems on board the van. And then you've got your mains power lead also coming into the side of the van. Fridge vents on the side of the van. These are here to allow hot air out the back of the fridge units. And behind one of these is also a gas flue for the gas system for the fridge itself. The wheel nuts and the motor mover, we'll talk the wheel nuts while you're here on site, and the motor mover will demonstrate to you here while you're on site also. But the wheel nuts will be torqued to the correct manufacturer's spec before the Caravan leaves site. So the fresh water that goes in the front of the Caravan has to come out somewhere, and once it's been through the sinks and the shower, it'll come out through these two pipes on the side of the van. You'll have two bits of grey pipe that push in, and they'll drop down inside the waste master itself. On the back of the van here, you've got the toilet flush tank. This tank will take 3.5 litres of water and also a cap full of pink fluid. In the bottom, you've got your toilet waste cassette, which you'll remove by pulling up the orange handle and pulling the cassette towards you. The orange neck here will turn out to allow the waste to be tipped away. And on the back of the toilet cassette, you've got an orange pressure relief button that will allow the pressure out of the cassette as you're tipping it away. Again, on the back of the van on either side, you've got your two wind down legs. Got the one down for the purpose of just in the video, but like I said, there is actually two that wind down to stabilise the van. On the door side, again down the front, you've got your other wind down leg, and again that's for stabilising the van. Go inside the van. We're going to take you through the inside of the van and show you how it all operates. First thing you do when you go inside the van is turn the power on above the door. So you've got mains power on. I've got mains power coming from the power post outside into the Caravan. I've got my leisure battery voltage on the left hand side. If you connect it to the car, it'll bring up the vehicle battery power coming into the Caravan. You can press view levels to bring up the levels on here, and you've also got a dot on the car that will illuminate orange when you've got the Caravan and the car connected together. Just here, you've got your water pump switch, which I'll come back to in a moment. Just going to turn that off for a minute. To fill the water system, first of all, we're going to need to come underneath this seat on the front right hand side of the van, and that yellow valve there is the drain down valve. So that yellow valve, when it's parallel with the floor, will allow you to fill the water system up. If it's pointing upright towards the bottom of the seat, then the water will drain straight back out the bottom of the Caravan, and that is what you'll need to do when you're finished with the Caravan every time. So you'll open that valve up, point it towards the bottom of the seat, so all of the water on board the van drains out of the system, so it doesn't freeze up if we have a frost. With that valve shut, you can come over to each tap on board the Caravan, open all the taps up on the hot side, and then water will start drawing up from the aqua on the outside. It will take about 5-10 minutes or so to do, so at the moment, I can't show you that at the moment, because I'm actually doing the video before the van has been through our workshop. So it's been done a few days before your collection date, essentially, but just so you can get an idea how the van works. Taps open, like I said. At that point, you'll come over to the control panel by the door with all the taps still open, and then you'll press the water pump button above the door. Water pump will kick in, and once the water system is full, you'll have water coming out of every tap continuously on the Caravan. Like I said, it is the hot side you need to open all the taps up on, and it is the hot side you need to bleed. You'll turn each tap off, And at that point then, you can start thinking about the water. So the tap in the kitchen, the tap in the bathroom sink and the shower, you'll shut all of those once you've got water coming all the way through. Up here, above the door, let me just wait for this to clear up a bit. So the combi heater itself is very simple to use. You've got your water temperatures on the right hand side, which you'll very simply turn the dial to the water temperature you want to use on the power supply you want to use. So as you can see, 40 degrees on electric, 60 degrees on electric. Gas operation solely for the heating and hot water, and it will literally warm up to the hottest it can warm up. And then you've got gas and electric at the same time at the bottom here. Green light here is the pilot light for the heating and hot water system. It's illuminated red on this side now, just to let me know it's failed to ignite. So that is as simple as it gets for controlling the heating on board the van, the hot water on board the van. If this switch is in the center here, that is the hot water off completely. So you've got electric 60 degrees, water 40 degrees, gas, hottest temperature it will go to, and gas and electric 60 degrees. On the left hand side of this, you've got your option to run your heating on electric, or the actual heating for the Caravan on electric or gas. So you've got 500 watts of electric, 1000 watts of electric, gas on its own, combination of 500 watts and gas together, and then 1000 watts of gas, 1000 watts of electric and gas together. Again, it will self-ignite on gas if you're using the heating on board the van on the electric and gas side here, or the gas side here, and like I said, it will self-ignite. You'll control the temperature of the heater on this dial here in the center. So as you see, you've got 1 here, and you'll spin it all the way around to 5 if you want the temperature to be at the hottest it can be for this particular Caravan. So like I said, 1 the lowest temperature, 5 the highest. So that is your heating and hot water control panel. So hot water down the side here with the grey dial, power for the electric heating, and your temperature for the heating on the dial in the center here. The fridge next. The fridge is very simple to use. I'm actually going to run through this with you in person, just due to the fact that at the moment the fridge hasn't come on because it hasn't been connected at the back. So once you're here on site, I'm going to run through it with you to demonstrate exactly how it works. Cooker works very much like your household cooker. No differences at all there. You'll very simply turn the gas on and hit the igniter, and the fridge will kick in. The hob will kick in, or the oven and grill will kick in as you wish it to. Toilet system, pump flush on top, a full indicator light for your toilet waste cassette underneath the van. And down the front of the toilet here, you've got your toilet waste flap, which you'll open up to allow the toilet waste to go in the cassette under the van. The toilet turns for your convenience, as you can see, to allow you to have a more comfortable seat, I think the word was, or the saying was. And then to empty, when you do decide you need to empty the waste cassette from underneath the van, you'll need to make sure the toilet is pointing straight across towards the shower. Just due to the fact, if it is turned, it won't allow you to remove that toilet cassette from under the van because it has a lockout on that cassette. So as you can see, the fridge is now operational. So we're going to turn the power button off to start with. So you're going to press the power button to turn the fridge on. The fridge will come on, and at the moment we're using mains power, and we've got the temperature on this side. To control the power supply you want to use, at the moment as you can see we're on mains, you're going to press the central button here, and you can change between 12 volt for when you are towing down the road. So essentially the fridge will work as a cool box, and to set that you'll press the central button here, and then on the opposite side you can see that the temperature for the fridge has now started flashing, and you can use the arrows at either side to control the temperature of the fridge. Sorry about it going a little bit blurry. Press the grey button to set the temperature, and then if you, at the moment it's flashing to let me know still that we haven't got a power supply coming from the car we're towing with, as we aren't currently plugged into a car. To go to gas, you'll press and hold the button again. use the arrow to come across once the battery starts flashing. We get to ignite on gas, but again, by simply pressing the grey button, and then again you can control the temperature on gas or electric by using the optional arrows on the option arrows here on the right and left hand side of the grey button. Again, now we're set to gas, and that will self-ignite on gas. If it failed to ignite, it would flash the whole control panel, and it'd put a red warning light on the control panel on the power light just here. Go back across to mains, and we'll set it to mains, and the fridge is now chilling as you'd expect it to. So that is the Sprite Major 4. If you have any further questions on the Caravan, please don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and we'd be more than happy to help. We thank you for the business, and we hope you enjoy the Caravan. We'll see you when you collect your Caravan. Thank you very much. Bye bye.